Hello and welcome to this week's Before You Buy. We are taking a look at Monogram's 55 Chevy Bel Air Street Machine. They're calling this a 2-in-1. And we have a skill level 4, 124 scale, and a kit number of 14519. Some info and backstory on the 55. We are looking at a 92 part count, and this is a 2022 copyright release. Another shot of the cover art, and here we're kind of showing some of the 2-in-1, at least a couple different options for exhaust, interior, and grills. And there's a look at the underneath, your skill level callouts, if you guys are wondering. But let's get inside this. And on top we do have a clear glass. We have our main body and a bag of tires there. It's like the bulk of our kit in one bag. Small chrome tree. Our main chrome tree. And looks like we got our instructions. And we have our decal set. And as usual, we'll get this unbagged and take a closer look at everything. Alrighty, now that we got everything unbagged, we can get a closer look at everything. But to kind of answer the main question with this kit in the 2-in-1, here is one option, which is the kind of drag version. And for those that know, this is your Badman kit. Everything but the decals is now again available in this one. So if you want to look at that version, that is your Badman. And this version is your black box street machine. So you get the wheel options for either or, and you get the additional wheelie bars and kind of front lip splitter and the slicks and tires that you need for the Badman. And the decals for roughly, I think, 10-12 bucks to get the Badman decals if you would like. They are available out there, so that is good news and cool to see. The only thing I can see that is kind of missing from the Badman is that there is no red glass option, which was in some of the boxings, so that would be the only ding, I guess I could say, about that. But moving on, let's take a look at the decals we do get for this package. We get a nice set of stripes and stars, American flag themed. Real cool. We got some hood pin decals, some of those ET for the steel slots. That is pretty cool. A couple of shifter knob options. Our gauge cluster, the Bel Air speaker cover. Looks like a clock there. Some sweet 327 decals. American Hero or Under Pressure. Chevy Speed Shop. Another set of ET wheel centers. You have a supercharged badge. Some other tiny decals. Pretty cool. We got a little NHRA one there. Some black burnout marks, Monogram Racing. Some more, it's like a VIN plate almost. Pretty cool. Old school Monogram Racing badging. Cherry Bomb decals. Drag News, BF Goodwrench. White Walls, USA 1, Mickey Thompson. See you later. That is a good looking decal package in my opinion. Very cool to see. And can certainly use that on most of anything. And we'll take a look at the tires. Here is our slick package. They are no-name tires. Here's our front runners for that version. Very old school look, but correct for a Badman version. And here is our other set of Big and Littles. These match the black car box street machine. The black cart box I do have does have these labeled, but these are unnamed tires. We can look at the chrome package. These are our Badman parts. Wheel package, that open grill, and our wheelie bar set. That is very cool. Essentially, this would be all of your Street Machine version. I do have that box opening on the channel if you'd like to see it by itself. There's our steel slots, our full grill. Got some exhaust tips there. Chevrolet emblem. Got a bird for the hood, some taillights. We have a rear bumper. No front bumper for this kit. Our injector had butterflies. Part of our blower, our moon tank, our ladder bars, leaf springs, steering control parts, fire extinguisher, shifter. There's the top part of our blower head, our fin valve covers, headlights, custom steering wheel, our main blower housing, belt. There's our straight front axle. And that does it for our chrome tree. And the main body, looking pretty good. Nothing major that sticks out as far as flash or seam lines. Looks pretty decent. And look at our hood. It does have our hood pins molded in. The opening for the hood scoop already there for you. And our interior. Looks like we have a smooth back seat. And the Bel Air door trim. There's a good look at it. Looking good there. Here is our small block engine. Speaking of small block, kind of an interesting thing that goes on with this kit. As the Badman, it is considered a 396 cubic inch engine. In the Street Machine, they call it a 350 cubic inch engine. And in this version, they call it a 327. So, can be anything you want from, 283 to, I think, 454 cubic inches is pretty normal for a small block Chevy. But there's our classic racing buckets. Here's our chassis pan with the dual exhaust molded in. Here we have a center console, a couple pedals, steering column, radiator sport. So we got some horns molded in there. Take a look at our dash up close. Got the Bel Air on the speaker, some texture, gauges and radio, all looking pretty nice. Set of leaf springs, rear differential and drive shaft, small block Chevy heads, battery, magneto, and that's a down bar for a roll cage, roll bar. And up here, we got some wheel backs, set of headers, or header collectors. Here we have some of those side dump parts that go along with these guys. These are mud flaps, and there is our front bumper splitter for that Badman look. Some more wheel back parts. That does it for that. And that does it for this kit. So with all that being said, it's nice to see that they are doing these Monogram 2-in-1s like they did with the 66 Malibu as well, to be able to do multiple of the older options. Just a renewed decal set. Again, for the most part, that's a good looking decal package. Can be used on most anything. and I will have pictures of everything at the end. Thanks for watching.